Okay, so and last time we finished page 71. Yeah, so we discussed all the questions. And oh my God, no, not 71, sorry. So we finished listening, yeah, and discussion for 72. Yeah, and we haven't started the grammar yet. So
Grammar.
let's start the grammar today. And it's about auxiliaries. Yeah. So it's a small rule, yeah, and exercise 8, page 70.
Yeah. Okay, so we can do it together.
I think, yeah.
So, number one,
Mm-hmm.
after all, women are better communicators. Do we have to use a negative? Yeah, aren't they?
Yeah, I think any possible. Yeah, agree, aren't they?
Aren't they? Yeah.
Okay. So, and the next one, Baron Cohen's choice is simply based on the fact jobs in such fields have traditionally been occupied by women, and why have traditionally been occupied by women, and why have they?
Have they? Yeah. So when talking to a boss, we won't butt in, but they will. I think will.
Okay. So research in the internal science has shown both sexes talk equally as much, and in so use on average per day.
It's a difficult one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like they talk equally, something with their do, like they talk equally, and
they talk
in
equally
doing,
as much.
maybe in doing so.
In doing so, yeah. In
Maybe,
doing
yeah.
so, use on average 16. Yeah.
Like we need auxiliary do, only we change it into gerund because of this preposition, I think. But I'm not sure. Okay.
So sounds fair.
Yeah. Yeah, and the last one, the neutrality of the situation is important. Some men speak over others more, but this is not to do with gender. Some men do speak.
Like
Maybe.
emphasizing, yeah.
Yeah.
You speak over others more, but this is not to do with gender.
Okay. But we can check, yeah?
Yeah, I think we should check. So it's grammar. Yeah. So the first one is Aaron. The next have. Third will. Fourth doing, and fifth do.
Do. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Great.
everything is correct. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and let's move to page 174. Yeah. To the grammar bank. Or whatever. I'm always confused because these parts, they have different names in different lines of books, and I'm also confused how to name it. Yeah, like
the grammar bank.
Yeah, grammar focus, grammar whatever.
Yeah, it's here grammar reference.
Grammar reference. Okay.
Yeah. In solution, yeah, I know they've got grammar bank.
Yeah, and in English file also is grammar bank and vocabulary bank.
Yeah.
Okay, so and let's so we have some rules here. Yeah,
and exercise 1 here.
Maybe let's start with the exercise, and if we have some
Yeah.
problems, yeah, we'll just turn to the
Mhm.
rules.
Because I just do remember it's not so difficult. Only
Mhm.
be careful with some uh, phrases. But if what, we can have a look here.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I can start. I'm not keen on Zeus. Neither or neither am I.
I guess
But
so.
my, yeah, like am. But my kids, which is why we are going. But my kids are,
Agree.
perhaps. Yeah.
Yeah. Like neither am I, like I'm not
Mhm.
keen on those, yes, and the
Yeah.
kids are keen on those.
And my kids are. Yeah. So
Ah, yeah,
can
yeah,
we?
are. Yeah.
We
I think,
just can emit. Yeah.
yeah. I think we just don't use it. Okay, then. I'm a bit scared your dog will bite me. Don't worry, he won't. He's always pretty friendly.
Yeah. Agree. So that fish really look very strange indeed. That fish really, I believe it's one fish. Do or does? It then. So does look very strange indeed. It does. Perhaps doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
So
Like it does, doesn't it? Yeah.
yeah, and just at the first does look, it does,
Uh-huh.
doesn't it? Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, then we will
Oh my
check
God.
if what.
I guess, yeah. But I think it's a kind of strange conversation, but
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Mhm.
So he's always butting in. I know. I really wish he didn't. No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't, or perhaps wouldn't. I remember
Or
we speak
wouldn't.
about changing someone's behavior with the structure I wish he wouldn't,
He wouldn't.
perhaps, or maybe it wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I think wasn't. It's about like the present situation, yeah, and
Yeah.
wouldn't about the future
Yeah.
situation. Like you want to change the.
Okay, then we will check later. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. The car will be okay on the dirt roads. Won't it? Yeah,
Mhm.
I would think so.
Mhm. So I hated the place. I really did.
Mhm.
I wouldn't go back there again. Uh, then did you? But actually, I don't quite understand
Or
what it refers to.
maybe that's I wouldn't go. Maybe it
Mhm.
refers to this phrase.
So then,
Or
if
maybe,
so, then wouldn't you? Or
yeah,
would you?
because,
Hmm.
yeah. So did or would?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go back there again. I'm not sure. Yeah. It's like, what's the aim? Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's about the past situation or about his promise in future not to go there.
Mm-hmm.
What was okay? So, my car's at the garage at the moment. If I'd come and get you from the airport, but I'm afraid. Don't worry about it. What's the problem with it anyway? Okay, if it's like conditional belief. It's at the garage now, but if it wasn't
Mm-hmm.
or weren't, I'd come and get you from the airport, but I can't. I won't. I'm not sure. Can't or won't. No,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't. I'm afraid. I'm
And do I have
struggling
can
with the last
here?
one.
Yeah, so I would also put can't, like can't,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
here we have about only auxiliaries, and we don't have can as an auxiliary.
Yeah. Yeah. Then maybe, but I won't.
I think,
Like, I
yeah.
won't come to take you,
But I won't,
perhaps.
I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Sounds okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you fed the dog? No, I haven't, but I will in a minute. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree. And number 9, didn't you say at one point that you were going to Poland this summer? Didn't you say? I did. Yeah. And I just haven't sorted out all the details yet. And I still do, maybe. Like I did say it, and I still do say. I just haven't sorted out.
And I thought that I still
Mhm.
it refers to that he is going to Poland this summer. Like I did, yeah, and
And
I
I
still
still
am.
am.
Or maybe the whole sentence refers to going to Poland. Like I was going and I
Mm-hmm.
still am.
Perhaps, yeah. Oof, yeah.
Yeah, a bit
Yeah.
challenging.
It's like just because we just can't see maybe like the speaker's intention, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
clearly.
Yeah, yeah, agree. Okay, so let's check it here to be
Yeah.
sure completely. Um, so the number one is M and R.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just do it like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So number one is M and R as we did it.
Mm-hmm.
Won't and wouldn't
Won't.
is also possible. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then doesn't.
Good.
Uh-huh. Wouldn't they give us
Mm-hmm.
there? Uh-huh. So wasn't
Mm-hmm.
is not possible.
Yeah. It's like
Okay.
we irritated with someone's behavior, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and we just want to change it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Then won't. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Did and wouldn't.
Wouldn't. Mm-hmm.
Like wouldn't you? Like really? Like you really wouldn't go there back?
Uh-huh. It's like, I believe, some kind of negative question, like, I wouldn't go back, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
we repeat, yeah, the negative point.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If it wasn't, weren't. Oh my God, can't. They use can't
Oh,
here.
so we
They
can,
are, yeah.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then haven't and will. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
okay. And oh my God, and here our first option was right. Did.
Yeah, yeah. And the second one is about his traveling to Poland here.
Mm-hmm.
I still am. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, but still we did a great job, I guess.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
good.
So, and we are going to page 73, yeah?
Yeah.
Now we have to write the responses to these sentences in different ways using auxiliaries.
Review through these sentences, yeah? What did you think of it? Here, it's rubbish, isn't it?
Mhm.
We will write it here then.
I
Okay.
guess I can. I think we can do it like on the spot maybe.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
like producing the ideas, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I've actually read Men Are From
Have you
Uh-huh.
really? And did you like this book?
Uh-huh. Have you? Did you
Mm-hmm.
like this book? And have you? Uh, I want to add some tag question actually here. Like, yeah, like,
Okay.
have you? Uh,
Have you? Or this sounding like maybe we can even maybe use this emphatic tag like I've actually read Men Are From Mars.
mm-hmm.
I really have.
Uh-huh. I really
It's
have.
from the previous lesson. Yeah, I really have.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Have you? And maybe it's. I found it. No. Okay. It's a bit outdated, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Maybe like something
yeah.
like. So I
And
think.
or I can, yeah. Or and like I can answer. So have I?
Uh-huh.
Like yeah, you've read, and so have I.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
read. Yeah. Okay.
Or and maybe I. So have I. I found it a bit outdated. Didn't you? Can we ask it like
Mm-hmm.
that?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't you? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
Number 2. I don't think you can just totally dismiss stereotypes. I don't think you can just totally dismiss stereotypes. Can't you? Like a tech question,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. Can't you?
Also, neither do I. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
Or perhaps I like that phrase when we can use 2 different auxiliaries because we have 2 parts. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think and you can.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I don't think you can just do this. Neither do I, but some people can.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. That's great.
Okay.
Or maybe I don't think you can just totally dismiss stereotypes. I really don't. Can we
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
say it like
I
that?
really don't. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So the next one. Oh, I'd love to live on a tropical island. I really would.
Mm-hmm. Would you?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Again, so would I?
mhm. So would I, but some people wouldn't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And maybe, okay, I'd love to live. Yeah, I think that's all. I'm
Yeah,
just
I think,
out of
yeah,
ideas.
yeah. Me neither.
Uh,
Okay.
I wasn't allowed to play with dolls when I was a kid. I really wasn't.
Oh, uh, wasn't you? Well, like, weren't you? Poor
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. When you were a kid, weren't you?
Uh-huh.
Like maybe it's too emphatic, yeah?
I think, yeah. So because
Mm-hmm.
here we have like to play with dolls. I wasn't allowed to play with
Yeah. When you were a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of ideas actually here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well done.
So I don't have much of a head for heights. I really don't.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I really don't. Mm, don't you?
Uh-huh.
But if we say don't you, it's like I want to agree with you, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you? Or maybe No, you do.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't have much. No, you do. It's like you're quite brave and you have a head for heights.
Okay. Or maybe I don't have much of a head for heights, and so like, do you
Mm-hmm.
or don't you? I'm actually confused. So is it don't you or do you? Like, d don't you?
Okay. Okay. Don't you? Mm, okay. I'm just coming back to the grammar reference. If we want to make short questions, we just use the negative with the negative. So I don't
Yeah.
have, don't you? Yeah. So
Yeah, I
don't
also
you?
found it. Yeah. I don't really like traveling, don't you? How come? So I don't
Yeah.
really have a head for heights, don't you? Yeah.
Mhm. And how come? It's a good phrase. Yeah. How
Yeah, I
come?
love it.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Okay. So,
mhm.
and the last one, yeah.
Yeah, I find baking quite fascinating, as weird as that may sound.
Mm.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe I find baking quite fascinating. I really do, as weird
Mm-hmm.
as that may sound.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Okay.
do you? I really don't. I
Mm-hmm.
find it quite boring, maybe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Okay, it was just a brainstorm.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Okay, so exercise 10. Actually, I think we can skip it because we have
Yeah.
just brainstormed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All the ideas, yeah, that we have.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
11. Find 6 things you have in common and 4 you don't. Then report back your results to the class.
Okay. We can use these ideas maybe, yeah, from
Mm-hmm.
exercise 9,
I
if
think
what?
you, yeah.
Yeah. We have in common, and 4 we don't have. I speak German. I really do.
Mm. Like, do you?
Yeah.
I speak German just like I know a few words. I used to learn German when I was at the
Mm-hmm.
university, but now I have forgotten everything. But maybe some simple text
Mm-hmm.
I will be able to understand, but nothing more. So if we about speaking, no, I just can't speak.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah,
And it was your second language at university,
third.
was it?
It was
Ah, the
third.
third.
Yeah.
What was the second?
Second was French.
Oh my God. Okay. We're different here because I just had only 2 languages, English and Spanish,
Mm-hmm.
and just German. It's like my dream to
Mm-hmm.
brush it up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's like
Yeah.
one of the differences here. So different
Yeah.
languages we
Yeah.
learned at university.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I so. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So I definitely wouldn't love to live on a tropical island.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't you? Yeah.
I
How
I really
come?
wouldn't.
How
Uh-huh.
come?
I'm just not a fan of heat, and I'm not a fan of hot and humid climate and
Mhm.
weather. And yeah, so I would love to live somewhere in the north.
Oh, okay. Actually, I see your point. I have the same. I wouldn't love to live on a tropical island either. Yeah, just because, yeah, it's too humid there, stuffy, yeah, and living there, it's like a crazy idea. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
So
we have
I
it.
share your point.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, maybe. So, mhm. Oh, I haven't actually read Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. Have you?
Neither have I.
Mhm.
Yeah, so like neither have I. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this is another similarity.
Because I have heard much about it,
Mm-hmm.
but thanks to that listening, to that woman that we listened last lesson, it just using some psychological researches proved that it's a rubbish. So
Mm-hmm.
that's nice.
Yeah,
So
agree.
yeah.
Yeah, and I heard about this book from different psychologists, and so they just uh,
Mhm.
tear it to into pieces. Yeah, like they
Yeah,
are saying that it's
yeah,
just
it's
rubbish.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we have it in common. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh, I remember last time you told me you have a head for heights,
Uh-huh.
don't you? Yeah.
I really do. Yes, I have a head for heights. I really do. And I feel quite comfortable
Mm-hmm.
climbing the mountains and
Oh,
yeah, going
I wish,
climbing.
yeah, I wish I had, just because I'm quite afraid of heights. Yeah, even living on the 10th floor and higher, it's like a nightmare for me. So
Oh my
no,
God,
no.
really?
Yeah, yeah. So I just know why. Just prefer to be quite close to the ground. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish I had, yeah. I mean, I wish I had a head for heights, but I didn't.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, can I ask anything else? I think no. I
Mhm.
can't add any
Mhm.
question. Yeah, follow-up question.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So I can say that I'm really into quizzes, and so I really do. So no, I really am, and
Mhm.
from time to time, me and my friends we go to bars and play quizzes. So we answer the questions. Yeah. So
Great,
yeah.
great.
What about you?
How did you get to know about these quizzes? Like you have some programs on the websites, yeah, to look at.
Yeah, yeah. So we usually like how I knew about it, like about
Yeah,
several years ago. My ex, ex. Oh my God, who is it? Like
classmate?
group mate. Yeah, group
Ah,
mate.
group mate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he texted me and he invited me to the game. So and
Mm-hmm.
it was my first time when I came to
Cool.
a quiz, and I uh, liked it very much. I
Mm-hmm.
really did, and so after that, from time to time, me and my friends we go to the bars to quizzes, and we usually go
Mm-hmm.
to the quizzes by one organizer. Yeah, and
Mm, it's
yeah,
great.
yeah, there is a timetable of the quizzes
Mm-hmm.
on the website.
And in different places, yeah,
Yeah.
they take place, yeah. Because here in my place, I live in Voronezh, it's not
Mm-hmm.
so popular. I just heard once about such quiz, but it was only made for like teenagers or
Mm-hmm.
young moms. It's not so quite popular here. Maybe it's going to get more and more popular, but now, no, I haven't been there. Maybe if I maybe if I had been, like
Mm-hmm.
maybe some years ago, I would like taking parts in these quizzes,
Mm-hmm.
but no, so I have no such experience, but I would like to try it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Actually, I found in
Mhm.
Voronezh,
Yeah, uh-huh.
there are games. So usually we go to the games organized by Quiz Please, and so
Uh-huh.
I think this is the most popular and the biggest company organizing quizzes. And I see that
We have it here.
yeah,
Good.
yeah, you have it in Voronezh, yeah,
And do we
and
need to pay?
Yeah, it's not free. Yeah, so but I see that classical games they cost 300 rubles per person. So yeah, it's not quite it's not so
Oh,
huge
okay,
amount.
it's great. Maybe I then will like Google it as well, and maybe yes, take part in it. And the questions are different, I believe. Yeah, like they
Yeah.
test everything.
Yeah, it's just for general erudition, and sometimes you even like for logic erudition. Yeah, so you just sometimes you have to know random facts. Yeah, so you know,
Oh,
I remember there was one question, and we thought that the answer was like the date of the fall of Berlin Wall, but we couldn't remember in which year it happened. But we knew
91, 92,
yeah, so
90.
we just didn't remember, and we remembered that like a ki- of s- like singers we knew they were born in the same year when the Berlin Wall fell, and we knew how old they were, and we just
Oh,
counted. Yeah,
okay.
so
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it's a really nice thing. Yeah. And then you just can get some prizes, yeah? Or just it's like only taking part.
yeah, so usually first five places they get some prizes. Yeah, so they get maybe alcohol, maybe
Mm-hmm.
some certificate for like to the bar. Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
to the bar where it took place, and also they have special board games like
Yeah.
yeah, by Quiz Please.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and
great.
so you can win it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And different people are there. I mean, have you ever seen like maybe not young people,
Yeah, sure.
middle-aged?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people. Yeah, a lot
Okay.
of people. I once went to such quiz with my mom, and she liked it a lot actually. And she's already 60. I'm
Mm-hmm.
27, so she's 66. Yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so she's
Okay.
not, she
Good.
wasn't the oldest one there. So
Okay, so then I would really try to take part in it. So maybe with my husband, yeah. So
yeah, so
like a good
you can
day
try.
out, yeah, a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
evening out. Yeah,
yeah, you can try, especially in summer. Yeah, so just to relax and
thank,
to have
yeah,
fun. Yeah.
thanks, good. Thanks for recommendation.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay,
Yeah. So,
and maybe
um,
one more we can
I
discuss,
think
like
yeah.
number 6. It's about baking. Uh,
Uh-huh.
I find baking quite fascinating, as weird as it may sound, but sorry, don't have so much time for baking.
Mm-hmm.
I really
Really, don't
Mhm.
you?
Yes, and I wish I would have more time for baking because the process is absolutely fascinating, gripping. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so like, ah, if I had
So,
more time, I would do that.
yeah, so that's great. So, I totally share your point, and I love baking, but unfortunately, I'm gluten intolerant, so that's
Oh,
why when I bake just for guests or for like my
mm.
friends or yeah.
So just not a tiny piece. No, you can't. Yeah.
Yeah, of course I can, but and
Mhm.
usually when I bake, I eat it. But then in the end, I'm all covered with
Oh,
the pimps. Yeah, and it's not
oh,
very
yeah.
pleasant.
Poor thing. Yeah, we can say
Yeah,
poor thing. Yeah.
yeah, poor thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard it and I liked this phrase, like poor
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Great. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and let's. And we have further practice and
Mhm.
exercise 2 and 3 on page 174.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So we have to add an auxiliary in the correct place to emphasize the opinions.
Mhm. You can do it on the spot.
I think, yeah, yeah.
Okay, like let me start with
Mm-hmm.
number 1. He lives up to that stereotype of a macho man who hardly speaks. We need to put it somewhere in the correct place. He
To
lives
emphasize,
up.
yeah.
Yeah. He lives up to. I just really want to use does, but then we don't put s at the verb. Yeah, like he does live, he does speak. Okay, no. Maybe he lives up.
But here, I think, yeah, we can do
We can
changes.
transfer.
Yeah.
Then we can say like he lives up to that stereotype of a man who does. I'm not sure. Does hardly speak. I'm not sure.
Like,
Because
I
like
would,
negative one.
yeah,
Hardly.
yeah. I would actually put does in the first. Yeah, like he does live up to that stereotype of a macho man who hardly speaks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Does live. Okay, so the next one. Don't get me wrong, I like the country to visit. It's just too dry and barren to really live there. So I did like the country to visit. It's just too dry and barren to really live there.
It's just too dry. Okay. We're just supposed to use the auxiliary here. So, and it's just too dry. And okay, so
I think we can't add
yeah,
anything
like
else.
only did. Okay, my son really enjoys playing with dolls, but I think that's fine. My son really, again, only does enjoy. My son really does enjoy playing with dolls, but or I do think that's fine. Maybe this is better, but I do think that's fine.
Yeah, I agree. I do think that's fine. Okay, so the female of this. Oh my God, I'm always confused. Species or species?
Species.
Species.
I believe species. Yeah, species.
I always
Perhaps.
forget.
Yeah.
Yes, species. Species is also possible, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
So the female of the species participates in the raising of the young, but it's predominantly a male job. Does participate in the raising of the young, and that's all, I guess.
Yeah, but it's does participates. Yeah. So tigers used to be quite common in the area, but they've been hunted to the verge of extinction. Used to be quite common, but they have been hunted. I'm not sure. Can I say like with the structure used to? Tigers did. I'm not sure. Did used to be quite common.
I'm also not sure.
Here, and in the second part, we've got this have been hunted. I'm just looking at some. We can like maybe use the negative prefix. They've been hunted. Haven't they? Have they? Maybe.
Like the
But,
question, yeah, the check.
yeah, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, but yeah, used to is quite strange. Yeah, like tigers did used to be quite
I
common.
think, yeah.
Okay, so then we will check it, of course, but I think the tag is the most appropriate here.
Yeah.
Okay. And the last one, he talks over you a bit, but his wife is worse. He does talk over you a bit, but his wife is worse. A talk over somebody, it's like обсуждать за спиной, or
Talks over you a bit. Perhaps yes. Yes.
something
But
just like
his
that.
wife is worse.
To talk it over with my wife first. He talks over you a bit. So yeah, like обсуждает.
So he
And
does talk. Yeah.
he does talk over you a bit. Okay, let's check. Just a moment. So he does live up to. I did like the country.
I did
My
like the
son does really enjoy. Let's do it like that.
Okay, yeah. My son, yeah, does.
Does really enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay. Species does participate. Oh my God, tigers did used to be, really?
Oh, so yes, can say did used to be. Something new for me.
Yeah, for me as well. I haven't heard it, I guess.
Yeah.
It.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and the last one, he does talk over you. Okay. So, and the next one.
Okay.
Responses that contradict the statement.
Contradict. So that's going to be the vice versa. Positive or negative, yeah, and vice versa. Okay, just a second. I want to close my door. My children
Yeah, sure.
are going crazy. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. So you never told me you'd been to Venezuela, so it's negative, so that's why we need to make it positive. Yeah? Like you never told me, I did. You must have forgotten.
I did. It looks a bit like a chicken. It looks more like a swan or something. Looks a bit like a chicken. It doesn't. Perhaps it
I guess so.
doesn't.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Then there is no way we'll get there on time.
There's no way.
Maybe we will if you just start driving a bit faster.
Yeah, we will. Yeah. Okay. It never really gets that cold there. It actually snowed the year before last. It never really gets. It it does.
I would agree. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, never gets, and then it does. So, and I don't think it's an endangered species. It is, or it really is.
Yeah. Have the same.
Okay, great. So let's check it. So we have here I did, it doesn't, we will, it does, it is. Yeah. Great.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. We did it correctly.
Yeah. Okay. And Anna is going to join us for last 10 minutes.
Oh,
That's
maybe she
okay.
forgot. Okay.
Maybe, yeah. Okay. So, and I think we can start communicating, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, it's some vocabulary, yeah? I need as well.
Yeah. Vocabulary both. Yeah, Anna, hi.
Oh, hello everyone.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah. So, but at least you joined us, yeah. Oh,
Yes.
okay. So, and we did the grammar part, yeah, and now we are going to do the vocabulary about communicating quickly. It's page 73. Yeah. So here we have to complete the sentences with the pairs of words. So let's start. Yeah, let's start. So number one, he is a terrible gossip. He's always spreading rumors about everyone in the office.
And what page? Repeat, please.
Yeah, it's page 73. Yeah, 73. Yeah, it's exercise 12. Yeah, vocabulary communicating. Okay, he's a terrible gossip. He's always spreading rumors about everyone. Okay.
Okay. So number two, she's never less than 100% honest. She certainly doesn't. Her words, she can be very okay, no, so doesn't very doesn't be very maybe doesn't means her words. She can be very blunt sometimes, but I'm not sure blunt it means like not so true.
Let's just a moment.
I remember we had it in Quizlets, but I just didn't manage to work it thoroughly.
Yeah, I even don't remember. So we have the expression not means your words, yeah, to say what you mean clearly and directly, even if you upset people by doing this. So she doesn't mean her words, like не подбирает слова, yeah?
Yeah. And blunt, it's like rude, frank.
Yeah, saying what you think without trying to be polite.
Yeah.
Okay. So, no, please, can you do number 3? You are muted. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Now we're here.
Okay. Once he starts talking, he never. No one else can get in edgeways.
Yeah. Okay.
So like he is very talkative, yeah? So and nobody can interrupt him.
He's very talkative.
Yeah, but we have to and we have to choose the pair of words, yeah? from the box.
Mom shuts up. Last word.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah. Agree.
Yeah.
So he never shuts up and no one else can get a word in
A word
edgeways.
in edgeways.
Mhm. Okay. So the next one. She's always what I say and trying to put into my mouth. She's always twisting what I say and trying to put words into my mouth.
Oh, it's a great phrase.
Like to put words into my mouth, it's like
Yeah.
What is twisting?
yeah, twist. It's like when you twist, it's like крутить, выворачивать, so выкручивать.
Okay. So number 5, he's got no, he's always other people's conversation. He's got no manners. He's always butting into other people's conversations.
Yeah, but into I also like this phrase because like but it's like you're
Yeah.
you're I don't know, like you're расталкивать. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Butting into. Yeah.
Okay.
She's a great maybe a listener. Always good to go to if you need a shoulder to cry on.
Yeah. Also a nice phrase, a shoulder to cry on. Okay. So the next one. He's not very articulate, I guess. I mean, he seems to find it quite a struggle to express himself.
Yeah. A great phrase. Yeah. I mean, articulate.
Yeah, and articulate, it's like, is it connected with articulation? Yeah.
Perhaps, yeah. Like maybe the pronunciation can be bad, yeah, or out of words, out of ideas. Where is it? Okay, the last one. I wish should stop beating about the bush and get to the point. This is taking forever.
Yeah. I like this phrase. I think this is one of not many phrases that I know.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think let's quickly discuss 13. Yeah, do any of these sentences in exercise 12 remind you people you know in what way, and which do you think describe you? Okay, my mom always is always butting into my conversation. So she always interrupts me and I hate it so much. Yeah, but she's like that.
Yeah, but I even have worse example. It's absolute truth. It's like my husband. He's always twisting what I'm saying. That's maybe because men and women, yeah, especially we are so different. And I get angry all the time when he's twisting my words and puts words into my mouth because I have something absolutely opposite idea. Yeah.
Okay.
So yes, he really is. He's twisting.
So what else? What else?
When I
Okay.
was younger, yeah, I wasn't very articulate, quite shy. Yes, so feeling a big anxiety if I had to talk somewhere, even when I was on a bus and I had to ask about the next stop. I was so afraid, yes, so feeling so stressed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's okay. Yeah. So everything changes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I think that's a really nice quality, yeah,
Mhm.
to be articulate. And sometimes I notice that I'm more articulate in English than in Russian because when I have to translate something to my students of lower levels, I I feel that I don't remember many words in Russian.
Yeah, 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 and so do I. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's true about all the teachers. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh, well, when I was younger, I didn't used to mince my words, and sometimes people found me really blunt. So, but now I try to I try, but now I didn't used to, but now I do. Yeah, I didn't used to mince my words, but now I do.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. It's like express your words, your opinion openly. Yeah.
Yeah, but means my words means your words like подбирать слова. Yeah, so like
Okay.
yeah, when I was younger, I didn't used to do it. Like I just didn't think about other people's feelings, and I said everything that I thought. But now
Okay.
I'm yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's again proves the idea that we all change. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So, okay, great listener. My mom is a great listener. So she's a good, can I say she's a good shoulder to cry on? Yeah,
I
she
think
is. Yeah.
she is. I think yeah. Why not?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe she has a good shoulder to cry.
Yeah, yeah, to cry on.
Okay.
Okay.
And so, do you have any ideas about?
My mom is also a good listener, and as me, she she always try to understand the problem and help me or to another to other people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I guess we can stop here. Yeah, because
Yeah. Yeah.
and yeah, I think I will do some exercise on these phrases because they are really nice. Yeah, and they are.
Great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for the
Yeah, thank you
meeting.
very
Yeah.
much for the meeting. So have a
Thank
nice
you
day.
too.
Have nice weekends.
Yeah.
So bye
Have a
bye.
nice
Too.
day.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye. See you.
Yeah, see
Yeah.
you.